Hey guys, what is going on? It is Bingzy here and welcome back to a brand new squad builder. And first of all, before we get into this team, you've probably seen the front three. I've probably put it in the thumbnail or something like that. A big shout out to Claus. I'll put his comment on screen now. He recommended that I went and picked up one of the players that are in the team from my Jonas SBC video. He's been subscribed for so long now. He's a real OG to the channel. Back in looking for a legend when that first started, he tweeted me. So just a massive shout out to you because this team was insane. And thanks for suggesting. I did play Jonas at striker. I might as well put the front two in pretty much straight away. So we'll go striker, we'll go special real quick. And Jonas goes in. I've actually put it the wrong way around. So Jonas goes there. And then we'll go, I've got him as a centre forward, which is Giuliano, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Just a bit of a beast, really, honestly, guys. Hunter Chem style on him as well. Fantastic card. And that was the pairing that was suggested to me by Claus. I've probably put his comment on the screen, so massive shout out to you, dude. Like, I probably would have never thought of this without your comment, so yeah, this team's around because of you. Now, I did play Jonas at striker instead of centre mid. I tried to figure it out with him at centre mid, but it was just easier to play this formation, the players that I wanted to use. Anyway, let's build the rest of the team. Let's not jump. Actually, do you know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. Everyone in squad builders always builds from the bottom to the top. Let's start from the top. So anyway, Jonas, he's a fantastic card. Obviously, the SBC version. I think he's got an 86 inform now as well. So if you haven't got the SBC and you want a tradable one, go and pick that informal or his regular card. It really doesn't matter too much because he's just a ridiculous card either way. Got that Catalyst Chem style on him to give him the additional pace. I feel that's necessary for his card. He is very slow. I used him without the Catalyst for the first couple of games I had him. It was too slow for me. Get a Shadow Chemistry if you want to increase his pace. Obviously, it's irrelevant doing his defending, but it'll increase his pace. I don't know why you would. Catalyst is the cheapest one, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, you might have an untradeable Shadow Chem style in your club. Hunter, I'd recommend definitely. Catalyst for me, it's the cheapest one, which increases his pace the most. And he's done amazing for me. Catalyst seems to be one of my go-to chem styles this FIFA. And then Giuliano, I'll give a brief review of him. You'll see a lot in the games, but as you can see, 9 games played, 7 goals, 3 assists. He's the best player I've used at striker this year. He is unreal. He's not quite Insigne, but Insigne's a left winger. If we're talking at strikers or cams or just central players, he's the best one I've used this year, and he was fantastic. I've got that Hunter Chem style on him, puts him up to 98 pace, I believe. I'm not too sure what it takes his shooting to, but he was ridiculous. Scored something just insane goals for me. The 5-star skills was massive. His work rates really didn't affect how we played in game. I thought it was going to bother me at the start. Didn't bother me at all. It felt like he had high, medium work rates, at least from my experience with him. He was a fantastic card. If you guys have got a Russian league team, Brazilian team, or you want to go and build this hybrid, just put him into a team and give him a try. He's fantastic. Obviously, his team in the group stage card. He's an amazing card. Let's put in the centre attacking mid. Now we can move on to the rest of the team. We do go with Coutinho. If you don't want to spend, I think Coutinho is around 20,000 coins. If you don't want to spend that on Coutinho, go and pick up Roberto Firmino. He's fantastic. I've used him quite a bit this year. He's not got the return or anything like that. I was using him as a centre midfielder for the majority of the games or as a super sub. But he's been fantastic for me, and he's just the cheaper alternative to Coutinho. As you can see, Coutinho, 22 games, 12 goals and 8 assists. The 4-star, 82 pace. His shooting is very low. I feel EA got his shooting wrong this year. I think he should have at least 78 shooting as a minimum, but 74 shooting, it feels a lot better in game. 82 passing, 87 dribbling. He's a ridiculous card. My favourite cam I've used this year. He's amazing. Packed him in my free 125k pack. Fantastic. Played amazing for the team. Let's continue with the rest of the squad builder. Anyway, the first centre midfielder that we go with is Axel Witsel. Now, I haven't used this guy for a long time. I used him towards the start of the game. He's just ridiculous. I mean, look at his stats. I shouldn't really have to say anymore. He didn't get an assist or a goal, but I was using this team in a weird way. You'll see it in the highlights where I was holding the ball, passing it forward, and just trying to get it to the front three, and sort of using my 3 midfielders as a defensive mind. And you'll notice that with the next 2 centre midfielders. But anyway, Axel Witsel, fantastic card. Go and get him if you've got a Belgium team or a Russian league team. He's so cheap, so good. Highly recommend him for your guys' teams. Anyway, moving on to the next midfielder. It is a CDM, and it is going to be this man, Luis Gustavo. Ridiculous card, ridiculously cheap. I actually had his mustache card as an untradeable in my club. I ended up using that for one of the SBCs quite a while back. I think I did it for the one where I actually got Insigne. I'm not too sure if it was for that one. That was a fantastic trade-off. But yeah, he's a ridiculous card. If you've got his Movember card or mustache card, whatever you want to call it, in your club, use that one. But otherwise, he's just a ridiculous card. Got him for 1,800 coins. Ridiculously good. 2 assists. Obviously, he's playing that ball through to Coutinho. Coutinho might have grabbed a goal or two, from long shots, and that's how he's got his assist. But I really wasn't using my midfield as well as I could have done, but I felt like I used them to the best of my abilities, if that makes sense. It's a weird one. I used the team the way I wanted to play with it, but if you use it in an attacking way, I feel it could be even more deadly. Anyway, the next player is a CDM, and is this guy Samaris. Now, he was good for the team. I don't know what it was about this guy, but he felt fantastic on the ball. Now, if you guys are a bit iffy about using someone like this, obviously someone who's not really raved about on FIFA or anything like that, a 700 coin player, doesn't look like he has the greatest stats, but definitely not the worst. You can obviously go and pick up this guy. I put a bid on him earlier because I was going to use this team to qualify for FUT Champions, but I just can't be bothered to do it today, guys. I'll be honest, I'm a bit tired today. I woke up like 3 hours ago. I'm running off 2 hours sleep, so if I look tired, it's because I am. But you can obviously go and get Pizzy as well. It'll still get full chemistry. His inform goes for about 21k. That'd be obviously a much better card if you're using him just as a centre mid. I think he's got attacking work rate, so that might be an issue, but I can't see why it'd be that big of an issue to where it breaks the structure of this team. Anyway, guys, moving over to the defense, we will go with the first defender on the left, and that is going to be for the highest rated defender in the team, and it is the 86 rated Naldo, 84 rated Naldo, sorry. 6,600 coins, 9 games played, nothing really done. The second centre back that we go with, I was bringing him off at half time. You might see that in a few of the games. It is this guy, Clever Reese. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. I used him at the start of the game, and believe it or not, guys, he's really good. I know he's a non-rare card, 75 rated, low-end stats as well. He was just really good for me, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's the placebo effect where I'm thinking, oh, he's going to be quite bad because he's a low-rated non-rare, and I started using him. I was like, actually, he's okay, and that just made me think he was great, but he was actually really good. And guys, I've just stuttered trying to say placebo for the past 5 minutes. I can't believe that. I'm probably going to just cut that out. But anyway, moving over to the right back position, we are going to go with Semedo. He's just a ridiculous right back. He has got an inform if you guys want to go and pick that up as well, or if you've got him in your team already. And then in the left back position, I don't really feel I need to give too much detail for these guys. We do play someone off chemistry, and it is Smolnikov. Now, you guys can go and get a Zenit left back. I'll go and check. I don't want to apply a consumable. Yeah, guys, so you can go and get Crescito or Zirkov, Yuri, I have no idea. You can get one of these guys if you don't want to play someone off chem, but I feel Smolnikov with 87 pace, he's just going to be better than them playing off chemistry, and obviously he still gets a bonus in his stats. It doesn't get negative stats, so I'm happy with him there, and the defense overall was really good. I'll show you what I did with the substitutes, and in goal we do go with Sommer. He was one of the more expensive players in the team, cost 4,000 coins. I think overall was 6,600 there, and obviously untradables for everyone apart from obviously Giuliano, who is the most expensive player in the team. Other than Giuliano, if you wanted to get his regular card, I think it was Naldo and then Sommer, and the rest of the team was fairly cheap. But anyway, as you can see, the team, it looks fantastic. It actually held me into Division 3. I had 3 games left to get a win. No, I think I had 3 games left to get a win and 2 draws. I needed 5 points, so I could have got 2 wins. I ended up drawing my first game, drawing the second game, and winning the last one, so ended up holding in Division 3, so this team did me quite well. I did record the games in offline single matches. I didn't originally intend on doing a squad builder around this team. That's why there might not be as much highlights for this squad builder as some of my previous squad builders. But anyway, let's go and see what I did with the bench. Defenders special, we ended up going with this Koulibaly card, which I packed the other day. really happy with this card, man. 7 games played for me, I think. As you can see, I was bringing him on at half time in a lot of the games. For 2 of them I didn't for Reese, so you know, it's not a necessary sub. Reese did well for me. Yet again, I don't know if that's the placebo effect. I'm really struggling to say that word, guys. Placebo. I don't know why I keep like stopping on that word. It's just one of them words I can't say, and that's very annoying. Anyway, we go on to the midfield, and we'll go with, it's an untradeable again. I probably should put that to gold anyway. Anyway, it is this guy, Hamshik. I think I brought him on once in all of the games. He wasn't necessary to be on the bench. And then obviously we go with the Superman of Dreams. Just the best player on the game for me that I've used. Insigne, 85 games, 55 goals and 19 assists. He's like a cheat code. When I'm losing a game by 1 or 2 goals, I'll bring him on and I'll guarantee myself to at least get 1 back into the game. But anyway, that is how the team looks. When I went into, well, obviously half-time in a game, that's pretty much the only change that I made. Otherwise, if I was losing, I'd bring Hamsik on for Samaris. And yeah, guys, that's the end of the squad building section of this video. If you've enjoyed so far, make sure you drop a like. Yet again, a big shout out to Claude. Really thankful, really grateful for the suggestion to use Giuliano and Jonas in the same team. It's really done me well. So a massive shout out to you, man. Let's get into the highlights, guys. Alright guys, so let's get into these highlights. I've actually got face cam for this. I've sort of messed my setup around just a little. I've just like tapped my desk for no reason, but I've changed my setup around a little bit. So my monitor's now there, my TV's here, my computer's still like my case. What would you say, like my case where everything, the actual computer is over there. But we're moving out. I'm not sure if I've told you guys this. I'm moving house literally, what is it, like a week? Yeah, 20th, so 7 days from now I'm moving from this house. That means all of my setup is moving, everything like that, and I'm not too sure what's happening with that. I'm not sure because I think we're getting that house on the 20th. We get the keys, like my parents get the keys or everything like that, and we can actually move in. But I'm not sure if we're going straight away and just rushing to get everything in there. I think we need to do a few more things. I've actually got a bigger room this time. I'm actually in the small room here. I know I'm not really talking about the highlights. You guys can focus on that. But yeah, I've got the small, like the bigger room in the house. I think it's the biggest one. So I've got to get a few more plug sockets put in and just little things like that. I'm getting wired internet so I can upload videos. Hopefully, just really fast. It takes me about 15 minutes to upload a 10-minute video now. I want to get that down to like 10 minutes so I can, if I'm late on an upload, I can get it up straight away and as soon as possible. Also, guys, we got so many rage quits using this team. It was unreal. But anyway, when I move to the new house, obviously I'll probably do a setup and a room tour. Why not? I don't know why not. I want to do a lot of things whilst I'm there. I want to get like just a crazy setup. I want, you know, I think it's every person's dream. If you're playing, you know, if you've always got a computer or you play an Xbox and you've got this setup, like a mini setup like I've got now, you always want the best setup possible. You want a great setup, and that's something I'm trying to do. So yeah, guys. Anyway, let's talk about the highlights. Enough about me and my moving out business. We are halfway to them already. As you can see there, Giuliano hits the post. Fantastic goal. My TV's just turning on and off at the minute. Elgato's just messing up. But anyway, yeah, this team felt fantastic, and as you'll see now, I've got like 5 players back there picking the ball up in the midfield. This formation, I didn't use it. I haven't used it, sorry, too much recently. I used it a load at the start of the game, and it is a beast of formation, guys. It's like I don't know, it's the parallel opposite to the 4-3-2-1, but it works in the exact same format to it. It's so weird, but you get the 3 midfielders, you get this defensive minded play when you want it, you get this attack, which is, it sort of reminds me of Leicester last year, where you've got all these defenders back, but as soon as you get the ball, everyone's forward, everyone's keen, and it just worked amazingly. Anyway, we pick up another rage quit there, and I'm pretty sure we're going in to the last game. We've got like a minute left on this. So yeah, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to like do a setup tour or a, what would I say, like a moving house room tour or anything like that, or maybe a before and after. I think that'd be interesting. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to get a couple of like loads more LED lights. Obviously I've got my blue LEDs under all of my desks here. I want to get loads of those. I just want to do so much, guys. with my new room, I guess. It's going to be interesting. But anyway, we are coming up to the end of the highlights. This is the last one here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you drop a like if you did. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Yeah, again, a big shout out to Claus. You're an OG subscriber, man. Thank you for all the support for however long you've been subscribed. I swear it's been since like 200 subs or something like that. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and peace.